Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where in this video, I just feel as though I haven't played co-op in forever, and especially with double HP mobs, how well can you get if you have double trouble, but also double trouble? Well, at this rate, it looks like we're going to be having triple trouble between the three of us right here. Plenty of options, and I guess a shared one. They are completely demolishing everything that is coming out, and so I guess I could go banana farm in a second here, and I think I might just go right in the corner. Why not? There you go. Anytime I want to be putting it there, we go. Finally just put it down. There's a bit of a delay here, but it will be okay. Just make sure that I can actually pick up the bananas. That's the main thing that I have to be worried about. I will save up for increased production eventually and go from there, because like I said, they've got it all covered. I don't even know who this guy is. ETN. Oh, right. I didn't even recognize it, especially not with the pets. Now just skipping straight ahead to greater production, that will certainly help it out, and I can just start being a sugar daddy just for everyone over here if I really wanted to. I could give it all away, or I can just save up for some wizards, buccaneers, tax, boomerangs, all sorts. However, as we can see, we are very quickly running into a dead end here, as greater production is the last one I can get. I could go ahead and get another one, so you know what, everyone's still got it covered, so I'll place down another, and if it lets me, there you go, select it, just immediately go ahead and grab some more because I can. Then I can really just start raking it in and sharing the love, because they are managing to take out everything. I mean, I guess that comes down to the fact that the balloons are not double, it's just Moab, so we're still 20 rounds away, and I can make some serious money in those kind of rounds. But hey, I'm feeling a little bit generous, so let me just go ahead and give a little bit of money away. There you go, everyone gets some, because I also get some bananas over on the left. Make sure that I get all of those before they disappear. I can probably get valuable bananas for both of them, just because, I mean, why not, basically? I'm already acting as some total support for both of these guys, and that's completely fine. I will just continue to, I guess, sugarcoat the entire thing, and I guess eventually probably place down, I'm getting thanked, but actually, why don't I just place down a bit of Quincy? I mean, I can't believe I don't have sorter back, but Quincy might as well start getting his XP up earlier rather than later. Then otherwise, do I just want to keep going banana farm crazy? Because I've got all the left side as well. I mean, I don't have the entire top, but even up until round 40 or so, yeah, give me all my bananas before they disappear, I can just go ham. It is actually proving to be a little bit difficult to collect all of them, because I put my mouse over, thinking I collected it, and then I look back and they're just still there because there's a little bit of the online lag like that. What's going on there? Regardless, already back up to 1500, so some more valuable bananas for everyone. Okay, just give me all the cash if you can. Valuable bananas, more is all I say. But you know what? I feel as though it's about time that I look at dipping my own toes in the water, and so who do I want to be getting? Obviously, there's always more banana farms that could be gotten, but maybe is that a merchant man? Is that why we're earning so much money as well? I have no idea, but that is a mob that is probably going to kill us. I didn't even realize we're on round 40. They completely let it run all the way through like that. Well then, that is interesting. After all of that, I mean, I now have 10 grand, and I almost don't want to continue because that was ridiculous. I was not responsible for the damage component. I was responsible for dealing out, not the damage, but dealing out the deficits, giving every single person as much money as I could possibly muster up, and it wasn't enough. I don't know what happened. It barely looked like we did any. But let's just see. If I restart it and just, okay, not restart it, I'll restart it with some new people and we'll see how we go. Well then, let's just see how we can go, as this is now proper double trouble. None of that triple trouble stuff. No. We got 50-50, and I guess he's put down his hero, so I might as well just put down sorter. Next up will be the free glue gunner, and then I guess just knowing how good sorter, and I think Striker Jones is pretty good as well, I should be able to save up for my banana farm. At least another good thing is the fact that I shouldn't have to deal with as much lag as last time, because I'm not dealing with two other people, and I've got the entire top of the map. I don't have to deal with the equatorial place in the middle where I'm just squishing them all in. I can spread out. But up to greater production just like that, which is nice because not a single thing is even looking remotely threatening at the moment. I've got sorter, I've got Striker Jones. I guess combined they can take out virtually everything. I can use my ability if I see anything sneaking through, but honestly I'm pretty happy with how everything is traveling, considering nothing's being that threatening at the moment. He can deal with leads, with the wizard, the glue, the buccaneer. It's all being taken out, but I already have another 1,000, so do I dare go for a third? You know what? I just might, because then I can immediately get another greater production. Or no, increased production, then greater production. Done. Alright, 3 is where I'll draw the line for now, because I'm earning enough money to where I should be able to afford. Maybe I'll put a I don't know. What makes sense on this map? You know what? A buccaneer, I reckon. Here you go. Just sharing a love, probably up the top, just for a little bit more range. However, I'm just raking it in, so I would just go to another banana farm just to keep this cash flow pumping as nothing is coming through. What do I need to be getting on the buccaneer? But I think I have my question answered. There we go. Let me just take that out. Or honestly, maybe I'll just grab a wizard so I can get rid of things a little bit earlier. If I quickly just make sure that I collect all my bananas, I just want to see what is... Okay, so all of that is taken out, so I guess I should go... Crow's Nest Hotshot is probably the path I want to be going. Here you go, bit of you, give me that, Merchant Man even as well, Hotshot, Merchant Man done. You know what, I'm just going to be a little bit of a Merchant Man and just give him some cash because I have heaps, and he is trying to get his cash up over there, and I respect that. I will give him as much as I can possibly muster, and then of course just venture to do another one of the same, because why not, I say. Oh, look at that, generosity truly does pay off in the end, as he is just giving me some of the cash that I gave him back, and really it just works that way. You give some, you get some, it's all fantastic. But oh wow, on to round 40 now. Are we able to do it? We are doing some decent damage, but it's actually getting a decently way. Okay, I just don't think we're going to be able to do that. No, look at that, that's just going to completely go through. However, we did do a lot more damage than last time, so oh man, that is certainly a shame. Oh, continuing. Okay, well, we've got some money back. What makes sense? They're selling things. I don't really know what makes the most sense to be getting, as I don't have all the towers. You know, if we could just have a Moab Assassin or a Monkey Pirates or anything, but you can't get either, I can only imagine. So you know what, considering I have no idea what is going to be best, I'm just going to do something I usually wouldn't do and just do the Super Monkey and just hope I can get up to laser vision. Is it going to be enough? He paused it right there, but no, we did a load more damage, but it still wasn't enough. You know what, I will continue it this time and we will see how we go. Hopefully he doesn't leave, but we should just have plenty more money and I can get plasma once the bananas come through, and hopefully then it should be okay. Surely then it should be okay. It is certainly looking good. Let me just see, is it going to be enough? He's paused it once again, but surely that is going to be enough. Come on, this, yes, it broke it down. All right, so it shows you how good the plasma vision can be, but man, did it cost a lot to be able to make that all happen. I guess we can now continue on and hopefully we can just, well, make some magic happen here. Well, I mean, we're not the greatest team, I'm sure, as we just had to continue it twice, but hey, we're not dead yet. We're still continuing if nothing else. But hey, once again, I can just return the favor after he returned the favor to me and just give him all the money in the world. I just don't need that much, and I guess I've got all the merchants and everything down. I just went ahead and just, try to get my money up. Basically, it is that simple. So since round 40, we've been traveling pretty darn well, I'd say. I'm using the abilities when I have to, but otherwise, the team and the towers, or the limited towers that we have to work with, are doing all right against these double HP mobs. They still do seem to get a decent way, and I'm just continuing to do anything I can in terms of helping him out, but realistically, I'm not even focusing on the left side. It's just all my priority is the right side. If I can make that work, then we should be good to go. I reckon he can make the rest of it work. Like I was saying, though, we are still putting up a decent fight against the Moab, even with the double HP, I guess the plasma, and his striker, and I guess now even he has a super monkey. Really, there aren't that many towers that I know how to use that can do the decent damage. There's plenty of towers, but even those are locked down, and so it's a bit of a balancing game trying to go, what can I possibly use to do big damage? And there aren't many towers that can actually do it. But look, in the meanwhile, I've managed to just save up enough money for a Robo Monkey, which is also surprisingly cheap. I never really get super monkeys, and because they feel super expensive, but that was only like $5,000, so that was fine to do, especially compared to what else are my options. I'm probably going to get another Robo Monkey as soon as I can get my money up. I've got the merchants making money, I've got the banana farms making money, life is good, we are surviving, we're going through these rounds slowly but surely, just giving ourselves enough time to actually catch it, because with a bit of a lag, the Moabs and everything else can just fly through before you get your abilities off. It is that simple. And then you just go ahead and get rounds like this, which make no sense. We've virtually got the same things going. He's got a Moab. Oh, you can actually get an assassin. What? How? I thought you couldn't. I don't know if I assumed or if I looked and I didn't see it, or I'm blind or what, but you can get a Moab assassin. Why didn't we get that for round 40? That's outrageous. Okay then, well, I'll keep that in mind if I have to do this again for some reason, but I'm still looking all right. I believe I can now afford, yes, a Tech Terror, just bringing home the bacon. There we go. Even though his side is a little bit more underpowered, as more Moabs are getting over to my side from his side than my side to his side, at least the Tech Terror can now just help clean all of that up. It should not be a drama. The village allows everybody to see everything they need to, and I'm also realizing that I have a bit of a monkey or a super monkey upgrade. Wow, I could get Legend of the Night if I wanted, but no, I'm saving up for that True Sun God, which it's taken forever. I'm surprised that I haven't got it, but like I said, I never used the darn thing. So I guess one of the major questions I have now is, which side is the ZOMG going to be coming out? I really hope it's my side. It doesn't super matter, we're going to be doing the same amount, but if I can hit it with a Tech Terror straight off the bat, or honestly, 2 Tech Terrors at this rate, because I got 15 grand and it's still 5 rounds away, so I should make plenty of money. Even the merchantman can make that much money for me by round 80, and if that is the case, which it certainly seems as though it's going to be, yes, look at that, a second Tech Terror on the board, as well as his Robo Monkeys and Super Monkeys and everything else will make a big difference, I can only imagine. I just have to make sure that nothing really goes over his side, because I don't think he can manage too much of it, to be honest. Here you go. Yes, Tech Terror to the rescue, round 76, plenty more. Holy moly, that was a lot of banana that just went flying through, but I will take it, and I don't think there's really anyone else that I can buy that's going to be a massive help. I could get more boomerang monkeys. I could get more super monkeys if I really wanted to as well. Try and fit them in wherever. Oh, hang on a second. We're playing on fast for some reason again. No wonder I felt as though it was getting away from me. Like I said, I couldn't press the abilities, which makes all the difference. They can go so far when you have, I don't know, a second of lag or whatever you want to be calling it, but now 2 rounds to go. We surely should be able to do it, especially when we're having rounds like this leading up to it. I mean, I guess we still have round 79 to get through, so you know what? Stuff it. Another super monkey to the rescue. Why not? Where can I fit you? That makes sense. Right there, done. And then done again in terms of all the way up to plasma again. I will just be using my abilities if I really need to. Come on, tech terrors, take them all out, but let's just see which side. I think it's his side. Alrighty then, let's just see how much damage can he do. I mean, I guess I might as well use Sorter's ability to help out and do a little bit more while I wait for it to maybe come over my side, but I think with 3 tech terrors as well as everything else in the middle there, I think we've got round 80. If we died on this round, it would be absolutely tragic, especially having the tech terror's ability. I don't know which one I've got and which one I would use if I was to use it, but I would just wait and use it if I even need to. Come on, get a little bit closer. Come on, is it going to be that one? No, that's not the one I wanted. But anyway, I was hoping to not have that. Either way, we should be completely fine as the orders come home on the final stretch. And yes, look at that, absolutely blitzed. Victory is ours. I certainly held down the fort in terms of the pop count and the total damage and also the cash generated. Holy moly. And I guess now I should see, now that I've got everything at my disposal, especially even 2 heroes, for instance, which is always a bit of a weird one to be having, but can I get around 100 by myself? I had triple trouble, which didn't go so well. I then had double trouble, which did have 2 troubles in the forms of 2 failures before we just accumulated enough money to be able to pass around 40. After that, it was smooth sailing entirely. But can a solo guy make it around 100 on this kind of thing with double HP mower? First of all, I might as well just go ahead and look, is there any major upgrades that I want to be doing? Honestly, I think I need to be beefing up his side. Like it said, I had more pop counts on my side by a decent margin, and that makes sense having, at the time, 2 tech terrors and 2 robo monkeys, where he's got nothing of the sort. He's got 2 robo monkeys, which just goes ahead and shifts all the damage and pressure onto the right side, which I don't want, as those guys have got their own things to be dealing with. They don't need to be also having a left side. Geez, already back up to almost 8,000, and so I'm halfway to getting another tech terror, which I will be putting in and implementing as fast as possible. I have the abilities. I have fortified Moabs that are trying to take me out, but look at this, crit, 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 and they're gone. I just have to make sure that I can clean all of these guys up, and I just keep using the wrong tech terror ability, which is quite annoying. I wish there was a way to kind of select it or know which one it was going to be. I mean, I guess you can if you just want to go in and actually manually select it, but I wish in their bottom ability bar that it told you which one. Regardless, I can certainly afford to be getting another one, and I will, even though it's not in the best spot. Do I just want to bugger it off and just get another super monkey up here? Oh, you know what I need is a bloody village. What's going on here, man? Here you go get a village, because even though there isn't too many cameras, even just having the jungle drums is going to be making a big difference on that side, let alone just not also having all the tech terrors and everything. No wonder everybody's just getting caught off guard. Oh, but no, round 90. How am I going to be taking these guys out? Oh, actually, maybe if I can use the tech terrors. Yes, I took one out. I don't know which one is going to be, but I managed to get both of them. Fair enough. That is a very, very lucky situation that I just managed to get myself into. What would even be best to manage those in the long term? Maybe even just some Moab assassins under the village's command so they can see everything. I've accumulated a boatload more money. I just have to find the right spots. And then, wow, I guess you only get middle path. Fair enough. All the way up as high as you can possibly go. And look, only middle path, and I can't believe I didn't get that the first time round. Anyway, all the way up, strong for everyone. A bit more strong for you if I've got some people that can take it out. Oh, I missed it. Oh my goodness, that was, well, I guess that is what it is when you were just distracted because you have to buy things for the future, and then you also need to be doing things in the present and the past and everything like that. There's too many things to be going on, and I guess that's why you can have 2 people for the better. But there are certainly some things that don't make it any easier, like the little bit of lag can completely change the game in terms of the abilities like that. I pressed them, but they didn't get activated, and by that time the DDTs were through, as well as just not having perfect symmetry. You know, on a map like this, generally you could, but when you have double trouble, or in this case maybe 1.5 plus half trouble, you're going to run into some problems pretty quickly.